Yo, 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 all my game musicians out there. Again, this is the obnoxiousoboe, double O sharp for short, like always, and welcome back to Let's Play. Oh boy, going through mysteries. Not Scooby-Doo style. So, last time, we just got 3 dates. You have them memorized, my game musicians? I hope you will. I hope you have them all concocted in your memory banks, so let's go. And this is all finally laid out. Look at that. With some really good music, might I add. Yeah, I love this music. It's not my favorite, but it's still probably one of my top favorites. So anyway, I thought this was a dentist's office when I was a kid. Because, I mean, this totally looks like a dentist's chair. I know that's kind of hard to say, but yeah, it totally looks like a dentist chair, you know, something for, you know, a patient to sit in to get his or her teeth checked. So if you turn this off, stars, look at that! So this is a planetarium of some sort. And yeah, here we go, stargazers. We will be doing this our own way. Maybe. What? Wait, what? What? I don't think I've ever done this before. Just go to the very top of the building here. That was a bit glitchy, if you could call it that, because I've never done that before. Okay, so first date, star date, October 11th. Well, if I can just, there we go. That's a lot better. So let's go to October 11th, and in our dentist's chair, let's go to 1863, back when Abe Lincoln was still alive. Yeah, I really like this music. I really like this track. Okay, so, and this was at 10 in the morning. .04 to be precise. And let's see where this is going to take me here. Okay, this looks like a constellation of some sort. Sort of resembles a leaf of some kind. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. So that looks like a leafy constellation. Probably nothing for Leafeon to be living in, but certainly looks shaped like a leaf. So let's now go to January 17th, 1207, back when we were definitely not alive. And definitely when we were still on the Julian calendar. 546. Okay, AM. Okay, so this looks rather odd. These constellations are actually dotted in a book in the Myst library. That one I know for sure, so I guess after we're done here, we can take a look at that. So anyway, next one, November 23rd. Uh, 9791. Let's see. 9791 and 6:57 p.m. I think. Awesome. And that looks like a spider, if you could call it that. But the second one, I'm a little bit stumped. I need to check my findings for that again. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to 1207 just one more time. I mean, I should know this since I've played this game so many times, but, you know, occasionally you tend to forget. You tend to forget a few key items, so you have to kind of backtrack a little bit, see what you've forgotten. I mean, we all have to do that sometimes. Let's see, there we go. So, yeah, that. That one's a bit tricky, and again, I don't mean to go on top of the star plotting device. So anyway, let's get out of the dentist's chair and let's actually get out of here. And wow, already we're looking at sunset. It's soon going to be nightfall. How about that? We were first looking into stars, now we're going to see stars outside. So yeah, there is actually a book that we're supposed to go to. I think it was... Is this the stone ship? No, that's Channelwood. Again, I am kind of dreading Channelwood. Here's Stone Ship. Yeah, this is actually a really interesting story, guys. If you guys would like to learn a lot more about this, just either play the game on your own or just watch Di Landau read. I mean, he has a whole episode dedicated to reading all these books, so maybe just do his own little voiceover of this. But yeah, these are all really exciting tales here. So here we go, here's all the symbols here. Do they look familiar, guys? Have we encountered these before? Well, yes, as a matter of fact, you are all correct. So, these are actually from those pillars that we found outside the library. I mean, they're just outside. And they all represent different symbols here, like the anchor, eyeball, snake, spider, cross, discord, arrow, flamingo, and leaf. So the leaf one we got, and the spider one we definitely got, but what was that other one? Oh, so that's... Yeah, it was the snake, okay. I was wondering if maybe we were leaving out the snake. So yeah, anyway, there we go, guys. If you guys want to learn a lot more information about the Stone Ship Age, just go consult that book. Just on the top shelf. So anyway... Actually, that looks a great deal more like the Moa there. It looks like it looks more like a flamingo, but it definitely looks kind of shaped a lot more like the extinct Moa. I don't know. I mean, you can use your own interpretation, I guess. Snake. Let's go to the leaf first, if I can find that. Anchor, I don't need the anchor. I don't need arrow. I do need leaf, though. I do need Canada's leaf. Now let's go to the rattlesnake. And luckily, Mr. Arachnid is nearby. Do you hear that? Well, we had activated something, obviously. Well, now we have a wooden ship out of the water here. That's actually pretty neat. But, look at that! Do you see what I see? Land ho! We see a ship! Tierra! Oh, yeah, look at that. Just look at it. It's just deck and all. It looks really amazing. I wonder if we can go on the foremast here. Yes, we can actually climb the masts, guys. Oh my goodness gracious, I didn't realize we could do that. That's pretty cool, I might say. Can we carefully climb the mast? Well, there we go. I guess I look more like just a regular swashbuckling pirate by doing that. Hooray. Alright, now let's go back down to cabin. Let's go see what's inside the cabin here. Below deck. All that we have here looks like just a random chair. Random lone chair and a book. Okay, well, that's that, guys. That's pretty simple and straightforward here. So let's actually just open the book and... Wow, that looks rather stormy. It wasn't like that in the original Myst, I should probably add, because, again, the original Myst ran on just ran on HyperCard, so it only pre-rendered images, you know, pre-rendered selected images that that Cyan designed. So, and they were all you know, they were all laid out in 8-bit. So this game has definitely come a long way since then, you know, with all the upgrades. I mean, you can still play the original Myst in many ways, but I mean, the realMyst series looks a lot more enhanced. So, you know, it looks a lot more visually enhanced. And yeah, there we go. We're just kind of drenched in rain now. And I mean, as the name implied, we're right now on a stone ship. Here is the port side, and this, I guess, is just the stern. The stern slash, I mean, this whole area here is cabin, so. And the cabin looks definitely flooded, so I guess we'll have to wait on that. We'll have to figure that out before we decide to, well, before we ever decide to go down the stairs here without, you know, drowning ourselves in the process. But it looks like we have an umbrella crow's nest. We have another... Well, that looks more like cabin, actually. That looks more like a cabin, while this looks more like... Actually, I'm not exactly sure what this looks a lot more like. I mean, it still looks a great deal more like, you know, the cabin, but... We have a lighthouse, we have more cables running throughout, you know, that's sort of a motif with the Myst ages so far that we've come across. But anyway, I'll be dealing more with this next time. So next time on realMyst Masterpiece Edition, we'll be investigating, I guess we'll be starting with the lighthouse first, because that lighthouse looks rather cool.